Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy, P-Fong, thinking right out here in my lab. What I do for you. I got a nice lesson today, another life lesson that I had to experience for myself. This is a good one, so I know it ain't gonna be a whole bunch of views, but I don't give a damn. This is what I got to share with y'all for those who know what I do and appreciate what I do. This one's for you. Let's go. Rightism, 25 rule to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in this story for life. I give you life lessons. You tune into receiving them. I appreciate you. You got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is know thyself. You see where we're going with this? Let's get that together. So I ask the question, do you know you? You will when I get through. If you pay attention, I got you. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these people, all these persons, reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to Mayat, be true. My Mayat is my mom. Right thinker, let's talk about words that brought music to my ears and tears to my eyes. Mom told me she was proud of the man I become. It don't get no better than that. I don't give a damn about the views, don't give a crap about the money. That approval, tops all that. So my goal is to get 1 million views. I just took care of that right there. Mom just solidified that. Damn all that. You're doing a good job, son. So that's my motivation and my inspiration. Let's talk about it. Who motivates and inspires you? Let's talk about it. Yeah, we all have goals in our lives. Some of them to be rich and famous. Yeah, that's cool, and that's a good goal to set for. That's fine. But for me, making my mom and dad proud of me was my goal as a kid. I didn't want to be, no, that meant nothing to me. Just, have my people proud. So my goals wasn't that high. So my lofty goals, no, I wasn't about all that nonsense. But I've come full circle to figure out I reached that goal in my lifetime with my mom. And he's watching, so I'm doing just what I plan on doing. What? Having them be proud of me and what I'm doing. As a parent, you want to be proud of your child. As a child, I want my parents to be proud of me. So I just pass it along. Now, I'm watching my son, my grandson. It's a beautiful thing. Trust me. But when you're acknowledged by the one who you do it for, tops it all. All right. You got to try to keep from getting emotional. Get a little touchy here, right? Because you're dealing with my dudes. You're dealing with the heart. So I try to keep it out. But I've always wanted to make my parents, mom and dad, proud of me. So I did things in life to do that. Not to belittle or, no, our thing was don't embarrass me. So doing dumb stuff was never in my midst. Why I wasn't allowed to do that nonsense. And for me right now, discipline has went south. For whatever reason, it's not working. You need to put these children in check. All that ADD, all that giving them medication, stop that. All right, get back to the lesson. This is my time. Sorry, I get it going. I'm going. But my point is, let children be children. Discipline them. And my man loves this guy, the comedian. He's my man, George Wallace. ADD, my ass. No, ain't nothing good ass whipping on side. We had ADD. What happened? Good ass whipping took care of that problem. No pills, no medication, no psychiatry. If you're a child, you're going to talk to a psychiatrist or therapist. Something went way wrong in that household. Excuse me. Just had to get that in. That's another problem. Y'all need help to raise your kid. Why the hell you have it? Nothing lesson. Get out of there. Get back to lesson. I did a lot of good things in my life for that reason. What? Keep my parents proud of me. But in the meantime, I did a few bad things. And even then, mom was still in my corner. I can attest to that one. I was like, well, she ride or die for real. She didn't do nothing. Everything I went through, she was right there with me. That's a ride or die. All right. I'm an athlete. I've been an athlete all my life. Okay. So performing and competing was all my thing. And my mom has always been what? My biggest fan. Him too. But mom's, that hands down. That's my baby. I never forget my first football game, Part 1. I was 9 years old. I get a chance to play. The JV didn't have a team for us to play at Underman Field, home field. I got my mom over there, my family over there. I feel like alfalfa. All these big boys out there, I'm 9 years old. They see me out there fight. He said, listen, just go out there and do what you got to do. I'm like, I looked up, men with beards and prostitutes. I'm 9 years old. I'll never forget my mom was there. That's my baby. Don't you hurt my baby. True mother. All right, been there, done that. And then the best times was when I'm fighting, my sister holler out, Mom, Mark fighting again. You better whip his ass. So, party's over, my man. You got to get the beat down. Why? I got the order from mom, and I got to do what I got to do. So, mom has always been my cheerleaders in life, so I always made her proud. That's cool. If your goals are to do, well, that's fine. Mine wasn't. All right. And I've come full circle. Now she's giving me the okay. I did a good job. Bam. All right. I live for God and my mom's. I put an S on it, approval, because I have a spiritual mother, my mother-in-law, who I been dealing with for the last 50 years. And my whole goal was for her to let her know she invested in a good dude. She met me, I was 16 years old kid. She trusted me with her car, her daughter, and I tried to do right by that. Best I could. And to this day, she gets, I'm so proud of you. Bam! Get out of here, you get emotional. But yeah, when you are appreciated by the people who you tried to show, that's the best feeling in the world. I don't get no better than that. I don't need no award, I don't need certificates. No. The feeling, it's getting tough. Yeah, I serve God by honoring my moms. Both of them. I call her my spiritual advisor. And living for their approval, meaning you're doing the right thing. You only want the best for you. As long as my son is doing what he's supposed to do, I'm happy as a pig in crap. Why? That's what I told him to do. And he's doing just what I told him to do. And I'm proud and happy with him doing that. So it's passing down. My mom told me she's proud and okay now. I got to do mine by my son. But my mom always bragged about me all my life. I was a little ashamed at the beginning. When I was come on, mom, she didn't care. And I guarantee you, she did the same thing to this day. So yeah, that's ride or die. And I want to give her that same feeling of what me being her son and she being proud of what I'm doing. Not at 9 years old, but at 67 years old now. I'm still rolling. Even when I was in prison, like I said, I did some bad stuff and I ended up paying for it. Like I say, mom was there. I had to make sure I had a gift, a care package every month. It was 36 of them and change. And I didn't miss a month. That's why I had to die. Okay. Now, she stayed strong the whole time and supported me through the whole time. Didn't complain, didn't waver. Nope, no excuses. Every month. Bam. So I got comfortable. So I said, moms is always going to be there. If your mom ain't always there, that's between you and her. But I got the moms who are there. My mom is the reason why I didn't do a lot of dumb stuff with him too, because I know I had to answer to him. So, but the fear my mom was there too. Why? My mom whooped. Okay, yeah, I got whooping from my mother. So, all that, I'm not taking it. No, that one out. Man, you got to be crazy. Raising up at your parents in my era was a definite no-no. That wasn't even, why? They'd kill you. Yeah, I told my son, my man, if you ever buck at me, I'm taking you out. Why? We don't allow that. That's why. And too much of that going on too. I see that ain't working. But I didn't want to disappoint my mom. You don't want that wrath. So in life, I dealt with that. But my life has been mine to live, and I do what I do. But my mom has always been my inspiration in life. Still is to the day. The better I get, the more I'm like my mom. I'm like, dude, I was a bad guy. Yeah, that guy. But my mom's always been good. And I really didn't pay attention. I don't know my mother. She's my mother. So now, but she's who she is. And that's my mom. I'm proud. I'm just as proud of her being my mom as she is me being her son. That's a good combination. That's what I'm saying. Now, if mom's proud of what I'm doing, that means I must be doing something right. That's my point right there. As a parent, when you can let your child know, Scooby-Doo, uh-oh, why? When mom is proud of what you're doing, you should feel good about yourself. And I should. That's what I'm at right now. That's what I'm saying. This ain't about you. No, this is about me. That you got to come on here and rant like how don't like this. Today I'm saying this is a good one. Y'all don't give a crap about me. So I'm just putting that there with those who do. I got you. So Scooby-Doo, yeah, this is me getting emotional. Right now I'm a little touchy. And sometimes even a self-master had to give it up. Why? Because this thing here, woo-wee, 5 years ago, I would cry in a heartbeat. I couldn't get 2 words out my mouth because this thing was so swollen, so much control. Now I don't know how to calm it down. I talk my way through it now. I'm going to move on, get out of that mode. Okay, so that's again, self-mastery, learn how to navigate through the situation that you got to deal with. You can't get around it. I'm going to express how I feel when I think about my mom. Sometimes I get emotional. Let's go. And my heart, again, hearing that, heart swells. When the heart get big, the eyes start to run. That's my philosophy. The non-violent overruns and water that's going to come out. I have no problem with that. I'll never forget, I did my show live, and I was doing my show, and my nephew called up, and we got a little emotional. And I let that out. They freaked out. You can't do that. Okay. If you say so. But emotions are natural. They're real. I ain't saying wild out and act the fool, but a tear, a moment, that's okay. We didn't share I love you till he's on his deathbed. Moving on. So I understand that. I didn't wait that long for me and my son to teach that, or to teach him that. I have what I call my spiritual mother. She's my mother-in-law. Me and her daughter never got married. She's my first sweetheart, but me and her mother been like that. Why? Because it's just something about her that I want her to know I'm all right. And I always checked on her. Like I said, she inspired me. Why? Because when she got her situation, she just kept on going. And I've been following her. She's an entrepreneur. She knew that I went back home and took that life. And that's my girl. And spiritually, when we talk for hours because we talk about life. Good, bad, and different. But that's what I do for people who appreciate me and how I do. So I keep in touch with them. We've been got 50 years of relationship going. And where we at? I've been living for my mom's approval for over, also since I met her back in 1974. Okay? When I was going out with her daughter. And she let me use her car for the prom. She just bought the bread. Long story short, she's been my girl ever since. And she's blind legally and she lives alone. She a bad girl. All right. Now I had 2 women, and they both Aquarius. My mom and I are both Aquarius. That I look for as moms and inspire me to do what? Be my best self. And my mother said, "Boy, you got that thing. You got that." I love her. She said, "You got that thing." Because when she tell me about her stuff, I can break it down and explain it to her. She said, "You sure?" I said, "Yeah, I've been studying." She said, "Yeah, thank you." So yeah. All real men. Okay, yeah. First of all, don't get this twisted. I'm a mama's boy. But I was raised by my dad. So it's okay being a mama's boy. Real men are real mama's boys at heart. I watched that dude never back down, take crap for nobody except his mother. I love that. That's what you do. If you want my attention, come on, mama. You want to calm me down? Come on, mama. Why? That's my calling card. What she said, I'm going to do. Shut up, I'm shutting up. Sit down, I'm sitting down. Simple, okay? That's what mama's boys are. Not that we call y'all B-made brothers. Don't act like you're a man. Perform. No, you ain't a real man. Your mom raised you. Got a name for y'all. Moving on, Baby Huey. Okay, remember that cartoon where the mother took care of it? Yeah, that's what y'all are. If your mother raised you, I got no problem with that, love you. But that shouldn't be your job. That's our job. Moving on. If it's good, excuse me, yeah, I'm a real man. All real men are mama's boys. Well, at heart, I learned from my old man. Again, respect your mother. If I see you disrespect your mom, I'm not going to be your friend. I will befriend you. Why? I don't deal with, I don't do that. I can't respect you if you do that. Simple as that. I'll let you know. I have no problem with that. If it's good in God's and mom's eyes, that's what I'm doing. Why? Because that's what I want to do. That's the right thing. If they're proud, then I'm going to keep doing just that. Why? That's all I care about. Them being good and proud of what I'm doing. And if what I'm doing makes them happy, it must be right. So that ain't hard for me to do. You should try it. Where you at? My mom don't care about titles. That means nothing to her. I played sports in high school, in the papers every week. She couldn't care less about that nonsense. Biggest fan in life, but the sports, well, no, you go clean that back porch, you sweep the stairs, you keep that room clean. I learned those things from my mom. I can cook, clean, wash clothes, sew, iron, whatever. That's the mama's boy who taught me how to what? Take care of myself. When I went to college, she gave me a little sewing kit. Okay, what? To put my buttons on my stuff and sew my clothes. I know how to hem pants, put a button on the shirt, sew socks. Now I'm sewing them, I throw them away. They get hold of them. I'm not just crazy, but we've been there. That's how I was raised, to be what? Self-sufficient. That's what's called mama's boys, self-sufficient. I know guys who can't cook. Well, how the hell you gonna eat when you get hungry? You need, my man, you ain't independent. Moving on. So mom taught me that. Those are beautiful, best lessons in life that still I live by to this day. All right. My mom didn't care about titles or names. She sees me as her son. That's it. As long as you're doing good things, all the other stuff mean nothing to her. She went to my Hall of Fame induction. I told her, Ma, it's in the table. Remember back when I was doing my thing with the drug game? We was entourage. You gotta have an entourage. You gotta have an entourage everywhere you go, right? Now it's just me and you, ain't it? And I'm still doing me, right? Okay, so we still rolling, but it's on a different level. That's the part of showing. When life changed, she's still there. Life changed, but she ain't changed a bit. She's still steady Freddy. Like my yacht fella. She don't move, she don't sway, she don't bend. I love that about her. And what's this? When she says she's proud of me, the man I become, that brings tears in my eyes. Why? That feeling, the heart swells up. That's why. You're emotional, you all soft. No. Some things you can control. Some things you can't. This thing here, takes a long time. I got it. I'm doing it. I know if God is blessing me daily, and my mom is telling me she's proud of what I'm doing, you think I care about your view? Personally, no, but I'm doing this, like I say, for you. This ain't for me, this is for you. I appreciate the views. Why? That means more people getting the lesson I'm trying to put out there. That's what I do, not for the other stuff. Let me wrap it up for you. Again, I appreciate you tuning in. I got this thing going. Wrap it up. There is, again, fellas, I'm speaking to the men, ladies, nothing against y'all, but this is the man thing. There is no better sound than to hear your mom tell you, you're my son, and I'm proud of what you do. The old me couldn't even she probably was, no, she couldn't have been proud of me doing that nonsense, but she didn't let it be known. She was rolling with me. She didn't try to stop me. All right. I know a lot of you don't care about this lesson I'm giving right now, and I feel the same way about those, okay? Same way you feel about me, remember, I'm my yacht. I give balance. What you give me, I'm giving back. And sometimes my pastor teaching me, it ain't always that way. I said, well, philosophically it is. I don't bathe, sweat, I'm going to give you what you give me. And he's showing me different ways, and I ain't impressed with it, but I get the point. Why? I tried it, practiced it. I see the benefits. Okay, I do. And again, if somebody give you advice, the least you can do is try it. Don't just dispense it. That's when I get annoyed when I'm here trying to help you out. I ain't here to argue and debate with you. I'm trying to give you some life advice. How you feel about that? You're entitled. But that's all I'm here to do. Like I said, I don't have no other agenda. But I talk to my spiritual mother pretty much every day. And she would tell me, boy, I'm so proud of you. And that's in casual conversation, but she letting me know I'm proud. And I love hearing that. Why? It makes you feel good that somebody's appreciative of the thing, that work that you put in. That's all. My views are lower than Trump's approval rating. And that's bad, okay? That's low. I can't get 20 people to tune in and watch my show. That's an embarrassment to me personally. I'm questioning, hey, you must not be that good a teacher. They ain't come and get none of your lessons. But I know better. Philosophically, I understand it. I get the concept. So again, I put out there, y'all who watch it, this ain't for y'all. The ones who don't watch, I can't get the point across. I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. But I'm going to do what I do for you, regardless of how many views I get. Moving on, wrapping it up. Again, I appreciate those who do tune in. In my life, okay, my views is lower than Trump's approval rating. But I keep what? Teaching? I keep doing. I'm not stopping because the views is low. That is my point. Again, if I did it for the views, I'd have been stopped a long time ago. Why? They've been bad a long time. Simple as that. But in life, with me, it's more important things than what? Money and views. I want to be able to change somebody's life for the better like I did mine. And that's why I do what I do for you. That's the purpose. And when you're doing right, somebody who's watching will let you know they appreciate you. Mom did. I let you know, doing the right thing, somebody always watching. So, mainly him. And he's letting you know about what? Blessing you daily. I know I'm getting mine. So, doing the right thing is all good. Right thinkers, may you all live to be 100, me, 100 minus a day. So I know my right thinkers who get the music from hopefully their mothers or fathers and make them feel the same way I do. Be appreciated. Have passed away. I'll be back.